Hi guys, it's Nick. I thought I'd do a quick video today. Things have calmed down a little bit with the orders. I think that the mad rush we had over the last few days was because it was the end of the month and everyone had been paid, and when you add that into the Christmas rush, things kind of went berserk. But things have calmed down to back to a sort of more normal level now. So I've got a bit more time to relax and do a few videos. So I thought I'd show you some bits going out today, and then a few pickups that I had in charity shops and a couple of bits I picked up at the weekend. So yeah, a few bits going out. This was nice. Someone's bought 30 different magic cards. These are rare cards, so they're the ones with the gold symbols. These are rares that aren't worth selling on their own. Most rare cards I will sell on their own or in small packs. Ones that aren't particularly sought after, I sell in bulk, and somebody's bought 3 of those packs at $3.99, so that's £12 worth of cards there. So that was a nice little order. A DS Nintendogs is going out. There's not a lot of value in these anymore. $5.99 and free shipping on that one. But I picked that up with a DS the other week, and I got the DS and a load of games for £8, so that was virtually nothing cost to me. I listed these Star Wars brand new packs. This is the Duel on Geonosis 75017 pack. These were part of that huge haul I had in Tesco's last spring. They were clearing these at £10 each, so I bought all I could get hold of, and I've listed them now because it's a perfect Christmas thing, and they're going at the moment for $24.99 with free shipping. And a couple of those have gone. I sold another one yesterday, so that's 3 have gone in 2 days. So they won't stick around for long. I've actually marked them up now to £30 because they were selling so quick. I thought maybe I was underselling them a little bit. This was an interesting one. This is a book, Walking to New Orleans, the story of New Orleans rhythm and blues. Not in very good condition, but it's quite a sought after book. And this is sold, it cost me 50p, and it's sold to a guy in Germany, so the shipping is almost as much as the book. It's costing £6.50 to send, and I sold the book for £6.99, so that's going international. These Mighty Boosh DVDs. Normally I don't pick these up because there's very little value in them really, but I kind of surprised myself with what I got for these. I managed to get £10 on that set, and that's series 1, 2, 3 and the live one, and these cost me 90p for everything that was there, because a woman had a big box of DVDs and everything was 30p including the double. So from 90p to £10 with free shipping, but still a nice little order. This Louis Theroux box set has gone. This has got the best of the Weird Weekends and the best of When Louis Met, with the now notorious Jimmy Savile episode on it. They're worth picking up. I got that one for £1, and that went at $9.99 with free shipping. Some of these Christmassy Disney and DreamWorks DVDs have gone. These were 50p each when I bought a big bundle of DVDs off somebody, and I made up a little bundle of those for $9.99 with free shipping, and that's gone. I've started going through some CDs and getting some more sort of Christmas gift items on. I listed a load yesterday, and this one sold immediately. This is the Trevor Nelson collection. I paid 50p for it, and that one's going out at $6.99 with free shipping. And then these, I showed a couple of these packs going out the other day. These are all Xbox 360 games. Nothing exciting on their own. They're pretty bog standard games. But what I did was I bought in bulk from an online retailer at £1 each, and then I made up this pack of 9 different first-person shooters. So the cost to me was £9. I've actually put them up a bit because they started selling really quick, and I'm selling those at $19.99 with $2.99 shipping on top. And another 3 of those packs have gone today. So that's all of that. So that was essentially, this was one huge purchase, and then I made one listing, and they're just ticking over from the one listing. So it was very little work, but good returns when they've all sold. I think I've only got one left of those now, and I've actually put the last one up to £25 because they started selling super fast. So hopefully I'll get a little bit more on the last one. So that's a few little bits that are going out today, and then a few things I picked up. I went out on the Sunday, but the weather was really bad, so the only sale I went to as far as car boot sales are concerned is the local one in Hitchin, which is where the market is, and they have little covered market stalls, so people still do go down when the weather isn't so good, but it was terrible. It was mainly dealers and just a handful of genuine sellers. So I didn't get much. It was literally a handful of bits. I managed to get another DS in excellent condition. No charger with it, but I've got a spare charger, so I've charged it and it functions really well. It's lovely and clean, and I got that for £5, so that was nice. I'm going to list all 3 of these today because they're perfect Christmas items. They're the other 2 that I got last week. So it's another DS. Found a nice original Scrabble. Paid £2 on that one, and another Operation for what? Still got a sticker on for £1, and that was all I picked up at that one. But then I went to a few charity shops. I had to go into Stevenage, which is another town near us, to pick up a whole load of mail sacks because I'd run out. And there's a few charity shops I go in over there. One in particular that's really good, and I found a few interesting bits. I picked up these are Kath Cassidy books, which individually they're a bit of a hard sell, but as a bundle like that you can get really good money. They were priced at 25p, but they were 5 for £1, and I got 6, so I got 5 for £1 and then paid for an extra one. So they'll go really well. And a Jacqueline Wilson, which will go as part of my Jacqueline Wilson bundles. And then this was in a different charity shop. They had a dump bin with all the books at 10p. This is Dick Bruner. Now he is famous for creating the Miffy character and doing the Miffy books. He also does the Boris Bear books, which are much less known, and a lot of these have been discontinued. This is quite an early one from the 80s, and like I say, I don't think this is in print anymore, and it hasn't been for a long time. There's been none sold on eBay for ages, and I've done really well with these in the past. So that was a great find at 10p. Not sure what I'll get back on it, but it will have a really good collector's market. And also in the 10p bin was a Simpsons graphic novel. I've sold these in the past. There's not masses of money on them, but it's in fantastic nick. It's virtually mint, and at 10p I was all over that one. A Kate Bush Sensual World CD. Well, I tucked the receipt in there. You can see there, 50p. Always worth picking up. Her albums go fantastically well in little bundles. Good old Trivial Pursuit. The TV edition isn't a particularly good one to pick up, but it does sell, and you can see there, if you can read that, 50p is what I paid on that. Always worth picking up for that money. This one, puzzles, I tend to only buy them if they're sealed, and this one is sealed. I paid a little bit more than perhaps I should have. It's £1.50, but I've looked them up. Top end, I should be able to get £10 back on that during the Christmas rush. It's a double-sided, world's most difficult puzzle. So that was that. And then battleships for, if you can see there, they've marked it down to 75 pence. It's worth that all day long. And then there was this one. I have seen this at car boot sales, but it always has been in terrible condition, or the little dinosaur wasn't working properly. And then I found this one in a charity shop, had a look in, everything's in there. The dinosaur, he's like a little wind-up character. He was working perfectly, so I picked it up, and it was a really great price. If you can read that one on there, 75 pence, which is kind of boot sale prices really. And it's got a really good resale market. It's sort of £10 to £12 I'll ask for this. So it's the first one of those I've ever had, but it's a nice game. MB Games, always good sellers for the retro stuff. So I grabbed that one, and then while I was in there I picked this up, which isn't really a good seller. Kind of wished I hadn't bothered, but it was marked down again. I don't know if you can read that. That says 50p, believe it or not. So yeah, a copy of Scruples as well. So that was a little charity shop haul I had. So yeah, a few little bits coming in and going out. If you watched my video that I put up yesterday about useful tools of the trade, I talked about packing paper and I said I'd ordered some. I thought I'd just show you because it turned up this morning. This is the size, I can barely pick it up, I buy, because if you buy in bulk you get a much better deal. So this is a 225 metre roll. You can see the size, the diameter of the roll there. And if you buy it in this size, you will save so much money in comparison to buying the smaller rolls. So that's that. So there you go, just a short and sweet one really. If you've not watched me before, my name is Nick, and this is what I do to earn a living. I buy second hand and some new stock and sell it on eBay. I've been doing it for many years, and I'm just here on YouTube sharing what I do in the hope that it will give you some inspiration or some hints and tips on how to make money on eBay. So thanks for watching guys, I'll see you again soon.